here to watch episode 5 of Lord of Mysteries. In all honesty, I'm in love with this anime. I can't wait every time to watch this, and it's always amazing. It never disappoints me. It never bores me. The more I see of it, the deeper I fall in love with it. I loved the previous episode, of course. I found it interesting that it's Justice that seemed to have a bigger effect or impact on Klein, despite of her being sequence 9, I'm pretty sure, and the Hanged Man was sequence 8, so you'd expect him to be stronger, and I think that Klein mentioned that Justice was stronger, if I'm not mistaken. It's possible that the implication is that the spectator pathway is stronger than the sailor pathway, or maybe that there's something special about the Justice Girl in particular. Also, there is this element of how she was performing the ritual exactly at the moment when he needed that power, that connection to the Grey Fog, and the Hanged Man was not, so that also contributes, I guess. At least it indicates that we can't really judge how strong he is. Even if he's weaker than her, maybe he is really strong himself, but when he was performing the ritual, that power was not needed, so the estimation of how strong he is still pending. I think the end of the episode was definitely the most shocking part of it. I wonder how Captain Dunn saw that entity. Did he use his powers? Because there was like this gleam over his eyes. I wonder if he activated his ability at the crime scene to assess it, and then he tapped into some unknown power, and that's how he saw some sort of residual representation of it or something. Or did the entity show it to him? Because I think that transparent feather that keeps just floating around with some sort of purpose, and it was there at the time, I think it's connected to the entity because there are floating feathers in the air there as well. I wonder if it's a combination of those two things, and he did try to assess the crime scene, and then he tapped into the feather that was there, perhaps spying on them or something like that. Regardless, I'm definitely interested to find out. I expect another information dump, as every episode is like that. I love it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and watch the episode, but before I do, as always, if you're watching this on YouTube, the full reaction of this will be available on my Patreon and Ko-Fi, and it will be there earlier than the edited version, of course. So if you don't want to wait or just want to support me, check this out. But for now, let's go. Rival gods. Does it mean that there are existing gods right now in that world? Not like part of mythology or the old times, but actually currently existing ones. Maybe that entity was a god from the end of the last episode. 10 seconds into this play and I'm already immersed. I wanna know what it's about. Oh my god. Huh. Oh, he's still coughing. This is not good. Okay, so is he recovering successfully then? Okay, so that entity is directly connected to the notebook. That water looks real. That's an interesting new side to his abilities. I don't trust this guy. Oh my god. It's similar to how he was falling from the sky when he transmigrated. Interesting how this power is similar to that. Did he just throw the baby overboard?
你为什么想要救下那名暴徒？
他是最后一个活着。问他，为什么他们会突然做出那样的暴行？这一切来得毫无原因，太不正常了。
可能你看到了某些细节，但忽略了他们在提醒。
Is it the same guy? The one that I don't trust? What was his name? Triss? The names. Yeah.
得有更确凿的证据。我会发函申请连查。我们需要代法者和机械之心的帮助。
她的丈夫互相残杀，再从他们的怀中醒来。还有
Assassin pathway, huh?
我想，我已经做好了提成。
要完成一项任务。原本的合作伙伴已经被职业者，你只能独立完成。这是预付给你的报酬。
而且，
哈，
和梅丽莎的是酒。
别急嘛，年轻人，跟我来。
Is he making protective amulets? Oh my god, that reminds me of Harry Potter accessing the Diagon Street. Okay, this is a bit different. This is more like that other part, the shady part. I forgot what it was called. Huh. That transparent bird looks like that transparent feather. I wonder what's the connection, if there is any.
官方会允许这样的地下黑市存在？
动不如鼠。代法者负责码头区，从来都是睁一只眼闭一只眼的。
这个好强的灵感波动。
Is he haunted by spirits and went insane with it? Oh my god. Does he know that that body is technically dead? Probably. Everything seems to be very expensive and he's always struggling with it. Hmm.
无比神异的力量，一定能为您消灾解厄。
谢谢，相信我，这肯定不会消灾解厄。
It's so convenient that he can understand it.
没有，特里斯。He's probably getting ingredients for his potion, sequence 7 potion. Yeah.
Why make a run for it? Doesn't it make him look more suspicious? He could have just not bought anything and left. Or did they have orders to apprehend him? Will Klein help him to gain his trust? Okay, no.
难怪穆小会发生那样的惨案。执行。
Oh my god. I can feel the intensity of this, the growing tension.
我也教派。那是个喜欢刺客途径后续魔药似乎更适合女性。那位特。
执行公务，请配合，尽快离开现场。
对不起。
快离开！不要在这里停留。
Was that intentional, perhaps?
不需要，我只是不太舒服，正准备去看医生。
Don't trust her. Are they all sick? He didn't say anything. So were they healthy and she just faked it, or was her illness or whatever from a different kind?
转了我的转正申请，周薪涨到了6磅。还有什么比涨薪更美妙的呢？
Yeah, get that bag.
回应后，倒吊人先生的心态似乎有了些微妙的变化。可惜，停更似乎归于平静，直到。
Uh-oh.
Hi. 停更市警察总局发现，过去2周内死亡事件是正常值的5倍。
Of course it did.
所以赶紧移交给了我们、代罚者，还有机械执行。
Is that what the woman was talking about? She felt sick. Was it lead poisoning?
力气，一旦生病很难避免死亡。亲一样，这几年要不是班森辛苦支撑，恐怕莫雷弟兄妹3人。
Damn.
那这首白嫩仙气。
Was like a curse, witchcraft. Absolutely.
共同的特点，你似乎也发现了，不打算说说吗？我有个猜测，这小子。
He watches him closely.
无论有没有超凡影响，死者都是注定会在近期内死亡的人，但他们应该拥有。 我怀疑，这些死亡事件都是生命窃取。
They're like voodoo dolls.
很高兴我们达成共识，这就叫2位主角相遇了，历史的车轮开始。不要脸！你自认主角是有什么奇遇吗？只要你的行为不危害到职业者，你就还是我的队友。 怎么看待我？
I wonder how much he knows and doesn't say.
更清晰的结果，足够了。犯罪者最开始挑选的目标，这源于其追求安全的本能。所以，筛选出死亡事件，我们可以将目标缩小至南部工业地带以及西区。
I love this like landscape shots of the city.
辛苦了。照例，我拉人潜入攻击。
Their powers really complement each other. Bad Omen. Oh my god. Are there ghosts? Oh no! Okay, good. Phew. Yeah, she doesn't seem to be that good at combat. The way they perform always makes me think that they're stronger than their sequences. Oh no. Very evasive type of enemy. Oh no. Rituals are always big sources of power. So they're not ghosts, they're some sort of monsters, shadows. What is happening to him? Oh my god, is he gonna die? Possessed? People are getting possessed left and right in this. Oh my god. Oh no. Okay, that is absolutely terrifying. Oh no. This is bad. All of them together are still struggling against her. Klein needs to step in. Has he been infected? Oh my god. Another transparent thing floating around. Is this something that witches specifically use? Like transparent, invisible objects that maybe spy for them? Is the feather of the same origin? Oh my god, he is infected. Oh my god. Will he have to lose his limb?
见。
Interesting. Kind of made me think about how they used to drown people that they thought that were witches because they don't drown, they would just float. The Inquisition did, I mean. That's convenient. I knew there was something suspicious about her. I just now recognized that it was her. What? Oh my god. That's what happens when you drink the witch potion? Or is that just like a spell once you become a witch? Oh.
等等，也就是说，魔女教派的高层有不少女士。
Oh my god.
欲练此功，必先自宫。回花宝典吧。
That is a very interesting turn of events I did not expect. That is definitely dedication to the craft. Oh my god. Tracy! Very original. A lot of thought went into that one. Oh my god. Will he or she be back? They got away, so maybe a recurrent enemy? Or just maybe this episode was just a standalone to give you a deeper look into the world. Episodic or telling one overarching story or both. I enjoy this anime in every way that it gets. But yeah, another solid episode. There's just so much to this world again. There's always so much to explore. There's always so much to learn, and it doesn't have to be directly connected to the notebook or Klein. It can be a side story and it's still gonna be amazing. It was cool to see that underground market, just discovering all these like new places and lines of work and just little corners of the world. It expands on this world, it builds it up, makes it feel more real, more authentic, and makes me feel more immersed. So I really enjoy that. And of course, visually, this episode was stunning, but then again, every episode is. I keep saying that, but I can't not say it because it's feast for my eyes. I notice it every time. It's not getting boring to me. I'm not getting used to it. That's why I keep mentioning it, because it stuns me every time. Like it keeps outdoing itself. Every time I'm watching this, I'm in awe. But again, I wonder if that transparent floating feather is somehow connected to witches, to the assassin pathway, if it's their sort of ability that's like unique to them, or if it's just something that many pathways and sequences can use. Maybe it's just you can perform some sort of spell or ritual, or maybe it's just a property of different unrelated things. Maybe it's just a visually similar thing that just ties those things together, but there is no actual functionality that they share. I don't know. I am scrupulously watching this and I'm trying to connect similar things, but perhaps these dots should not be connected. Also about those shadows, at first I thought that they were ghosts, then I thought that they were just a type of monsters that I guess were created out of nothing. Now I'm also wondering if they are ghosts that became monsters, like maybe they're ghosts of those people, the ones that died to different illnesses through those voodoo dolls. So maybe when they died, they transformed into those shadows to serve the bidding. I think that would make sense, and maybe that was obvious. Maybe it was even explained and I missed it, but I don't know. I think that that's the case, but maybe not. It's really sweet of Klein to get Melissa and Benson some amulets. I know he's trying to protect them from everything that he's doing, but I would like them to be more in on it. I guess more prominent in the story. They seem really nice, like even like those little tidbits of information that have been dropped, like Benson working hard to provide for his family and how they wouldn't have survived without him, and how Melissa didn't really want to accept the amulet, thinking that it was too expensive. They're really good people, really kind, good-natured, humble people, so I really like them and I would like to see more of them. I also feel like if they were more in the center of action, they would definitely get hurt or even die. So maybe not. I am curious about Leonard. He's definitely hiding something. He basically admitted it when Klein questioned or implied that he is. He was like, you have your secrets, I have mine, and let's not share them. It's like a status quo. But I want to know what it's all about. Like, what's up with his shadow? Is that shadow mysticism just part of his ability and I just don't know about it and it's like normal and everyone is aware? Or is it something he's actively hiding? Is it something weird? Is he in contact with some entity? I don't know. And he's definitely been watching Klein and just noticing little things about him, and whenever he doesn't want to say something but he can tell that he's thinking it or hiding something, and he just puts him on the spot, and sometimes he covers for him and like helps him out a little bit, but other times he kind of exposes him without fully exposing him, and I wonder how much he actually knows about him or suspects. He's a really mysterious character. There is some moral ambiguity to him. He's a little bit shady. He did say that he would not do anything against Klein as long as he doesn't compromise their organization. So he, at the very least, he is faithful, loyal to the cause. So I don't think he's a bad guy. The way that he always just smiles in such a nonchalant way, like nothing bothers him in the world, it is unsettling to me. You kind of start trusting people when you see their vulnerable sides, when you see their inner conflicts. Whenever you see somebody unsettled, you become less unsettled yourself about them, I think. And he's always put together. He's always calm, he's always carefree, and that's kind of concerning. I would like to see him perturbed in some way. That would be really interesting. But yeah, didn't see the ending of this episode coming, that's for sure. I did not realize that it was Triss turned into a woman. There were clues with how the society is all women and how the next sequence was witch. And I even thought that that sounds really feminine when that was even declared the first time. But still, it definitely did not occur to me that it would literally turn you into female. And I'm actually not sure still. Is that what turned him? Or did he turn himself after to fit into the society and like tap into the demoness power? Maybe it only accepted like worshippers that were women. Or is it just the consequence of the potion itself? I'm not sure if I missed the explanation. Regardless, it's really unexpected. It's interesting that everything became temporarily peaceful until all those people started dying. And then they were back on the trail of Triss, or Trissy, I should say. I would think that that cloaked oracle that talked to that mirror guy whose name I'm blanking out before he killed him, I thought that something's gonna be happening there, maybe another attempt at the sacrifice or something like that, or just a different step in the direction of fulfilling their plans. But nope, it seems like things calm down naturally. But I don't think it's definitely not over. There's definitely going to be advancements, but I guess that they're taking more time. Something definitely going to happen with the Klein's teacher. I really want to know more about that. That whole thing looked really suspicious. But yeah, great episode. I loved it. I can't wait for more. I hope that you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, like and subscribe if you haven't already, and maybe leave a comment. Tell me what you thought about this episode. Tell me if I missed something that was clearly and obviously stated here, but please don't spoil me and don't say things that still haven't been revealed by the anime and will be in the future. I really want to be surprised with this one, so no spoilers please. But anyway, thank you for watching, but for now, bye.